Advaita Vedanta is a spiritual philosophy rooted in the idea of non-duality, meaning there is no fundamental separation between the self, Atman, and the ultimate reality, Brahman. Integrating Advaita Vedanta into your daily life can profoundly shift how you view yourself, others, and the world. Here are some practical ways to live the teachings of Advaita Vedanta. C. Unity in diversity. Advaita Vedanta teaches that everything in existence is ultimately one. The differences we perceive are superficial and temporary. Beneath this diversity lies an underlying unity, Brahman. When you interact with others, recognize that at the core they are not separate from you. Whether you're dealing with friends, family, or strangers, view them as manifestations of the same universal consciousness. This can help cultivate compassion, empathy, and kindness, even in difficult situations. In your daily life, instead of reacting with frustration towards someone who has wronged you, try to see them as a reflection of the same divine essence. This shift in perspective can lead to forgiveness and understanding. Detach from ego. In Advaita Vedanta, the ego, the sense of I and mine, is seen as an illusion that creates separation. Realizing your true self means moving beyond this limited identity. Observe how often your ego shows up in daily life, whether in moments of pride, defensiveness, or attachment to your roles or possessions. When you catch yourself acting from the ego, remind yourself that your true self is beyond these temporary identities. It's infinite and unchanging. At work or in relationships, instead of being overly attached to being right or receiving recognition, practice humility by reminding yourself that these roles are temporary and your true essence remains unchanged. Embrace mindfulness and non-attachment. Non-attachment, or vairagya, is essential in Advaita Vedanta. It teaches that we should not be overly attached to external outcomes, people, or material possessions, as they are impermanent. In daily life, this means being fully present and engaged in whatever you're doing, but not obsessively clinging to results. Enjoy the experiences without being dependent on them for your happiness. Whether it's success, failure, pleasure, or pain, treat them with equanimity. If you're working toward a goal, give your best effort, but release the attachment to the outcome. Understand that while you can control your actions, the results are beyond your control. Practice self-inquiry, Atma Vichara. One of the most profound practices in Advaita Vedanta is self-inquiry, popularized by the sage Ramana Maharshi. The question, "Who am I?" is a tool to discover your true nature, which is beyond the mind and body. In quiet moments, ask yourself, who is thinking these thoughts? Who is feeling these emotions? Instead of identifying with thoughts, emotions, or the body, see them as temporary experiences that come and go. Through this process, you begin to realize that the true self is beyond all these fluctuations. When feeling stressed or overwhelmed, pause and ask, who is feeling this stress? Is this stress really me? Over time, you can start to detach from these emotions and recognize that they don't define your true self. Live in the present moment. In Advaita, the present moment is where the true self can be experienced. Past and future exist only in the mind. Realizing your unity with Brahman means being fully present in the here and now. Engage fully with the present moment in everything you do, whether it's a conversation, eating a meal, or doing a task. By focusing your awareness on the present, you reduce mental chatter and experience a deeper sense of peace. When you're doing everyday activities like walking or washing dishes, bring your full awareness to the sensations and movements. This simple practice can deepen your connection with the present and dissolve unnecessary mental distractions. Accept everything as divine. In Advaita Vedanta, Everything in the universe is a manifestation of the same reality, Brahman. Nothing is separate from the divine, and everything you experience is part of that ultimate truth. Accept the challenges and joys of life with the understanding that they are all expressions of the same underlying reality. By seeing everything as divine, including your struggles, you can cultivate an attitude of acceptance and peace. If you face a difficult situation at work or in a relationship, instead of resisting it, view it as part of your spiritual growth. Every situation is an opportunity to remember the oneness of existence. Embody gratitude and simplicity. Advaita Vedanta encourages simplicity and gratitude as part of recognizing the unity and interconnectedness of all things. Live with a sense of gratitude for everything you have and adopt a simpler approach to life. This reduces unnecessary distractions and helps you focus on what truly matters: your connection with the self. Start or end your day by reflecting on the things you're grateful for. This practice keeps your focus on the abundance and unity in life, rather than the illusions of lack and separation. Use the world as a mirror. The world around you is a reflection of your own consciousness. According to Advaita Vedanta, the external world isn't separate from your inner self, but a mirror that reflects back aspects of your mind and awareness. View your interactions and challenges in life as opportunities for self-awareness. Ask yourself, what is this situation reflecting about me? What can I learn about myself through this experience? If you find yourself in a conflict, instead of blaming the other person, take a moment to reflect on what this situation reveals about your own thoughts, emotions, or beliefs. By integrating these practices into your daily routine, you can start to live from a deeper awareness of your true nature as pure consciousness. Advaita Vedanta offers not just a philosophical outlook, but a practical approach to life, leading you to live with more peace, compassion, and clarity, knowing that everything is interconnected and that you are at your core one with the universe.